Hey everybody, this is the morning after that dust storm on my previous video, and as you can see, a lot of stuff got blown around out here. Sorry for the noise in the background. I can't help that. That's the workers on the other side of this wall right here, and they're trimming back the trees for the fall. But I wanted to jump on here real quick, and I wanted to show you guys some of the damage that happened because of that storm, that dust storm. There's just stuff blown everywhere, but look at this. Look at that. That trellis is down once again. I thought something didn't look right when I looked out my window. That trellis is down once again. We'll go over here. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to sit it up again. Let's see if everything survived it falling the opposite direction, or if all the roots got pulled out of these plants that was holding on to it. Last night got so cold that there's some other things that happened. Not only was it windy, it got super cold. Our first night of real cold. I want to go over here and show you this. I just noticed something. I didn't know it was there. Look at this. I've got cosmos. If you remember, they were in this container right here. You can see the remnants of some of the cosmo plants that was in there. Oh, look, these volunteered on the outside of it. Cool. They're so pretty. Look at that. They're so pretty and stuff, so yeah. Oh, my zinnias is all crushed. All my peppers on this side is crushed. And this part of the trellis got bent over. The hooks are still holding it in there, but as you can see, it's all bent up. So when I go to pick this up, it's not gonna sit right like how it was before. Shoot. Tiger. Looking like a little jungle cat. I knew it was gonna get cold. I didn't think it was gonna get super cold. Now this trellis over here, it was leaning and stuff. I just knew for sure that one was gonna fall. But that one didn't fall. Didn't fall. It's still standing. Look at this leaning. This trellis. Leaning. Oh, and my solar light is down on the ground here. Snapped off. I had it up, like the trellis on the end there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I had it up, and yeah. So now I'm gonna have to pick that up. Oh yeah. But that is leaning, and I keep shifting it, but no amount of shifting is gonna keep that in place when the wind is tearing through here like it did. This dahlia opened up, and it's just beautiful. And that one turned almost completely yellow, just trimmed in the red, but This plant is leaning, but it looks like it's okay still. It's just leaning. That tomato plant over there is leaning far over too. Oh, this looks good. Oh no, look. Okay. I just showed you guys in my last video. Well, the video before last. I'm not counting my Foodie Friday video. I just showed you guys this loofah in this peach tree. And now that loofah's on the ground. The branches couldn't hold it with the wind being so strong. Now it's on the ground. That thing is huge. I'm gonna pull it out later and I'll show you guys. I'll take measurements and show you how big that is. The plant didn't do so well either. The plant mostly just shriveled up on this tree here. So I guess it got really, really cold. Look who's coming up. Tiger. That baby. Huh? And Max. I haven't seen Sonny yet. I don't know where he's at. Wow, and my plants over here, some of my planters blew over to the side. These guys are low to the ground. I wouldn't think that they would fall over. But they did. Shoot. Okay. And then a number of things just got blown around. Stuff that I had stacked off to the side or whatever just got blown around. So, ooh, I guess it's a good thing that wind blew this tomato over, because I didn't realize I had another tomato on this plant. I kept looking and looking and looking to see if I saw any more tomatoes. And here we go. That's cool. I'll take it. Well, if it ripens. I think the next few nights is going to be really cold for us. And so what tomatoes I do have left, look at all this just blew over, and there's trash and stuff right here. All these foil pans all over the place. So all of this stuff just blew all around. And I had these stacked because I was gonna I had them stacked like how this one's stacked, because I was gonna put this in my shed for next season to use. Well, here's the overview. I know that truck is loud in the background. They always making a whole bunch of noise. Let me go over here and check some more stuff on the other side of the house and see. Everything that I had up here blew over. Like these sunflower seeds right here. They were inside that purple container. And now they're on the ground. That got blown off. I woke up this morning because Max was over by my door back here meowing. There's trash and everything all down here. It's crazy because this whole stretch right here, so the wind blows in this direction, south to north, and what happens is it funnels through down here and bounces off of this wall and the house wall and forms like this swirl all down through here, and so everything gets blown around in this little alleyway here. And that's what happened last night. These girls are molting. That's why I'm not getting any eggs. That's Olive with the black and white on her neck. And she looks so miserable and pathetic. My poor baby. Look at her feathers. Aw, Olive, I'm so sorry. You just lost all your feathers. And then where's Betty White? She had lost all her little feathers too. Oh, she's over here sitting in the sun. She's smart. She's like, look, it got cold last night. I had no clothes, nothing to keep me warm, because I lost all my dang feathers. My poor baby. She's my oldest chicken. She's probably about 7 or 8 years old. But she just, poor baby, she just looks so miserable. And it's just part of nature. It's part of what they do. They shed their feathers like twice a year. Look at this trash inside Lola's bathroom area. Okay, I just wanted to give you guys a quick overview of everything. We're gonna go and get some breakfast. It's my daughter Alanda's birthday today, so we're gonna go take her to breakfast and stuff. So anyways, I'll catch back up to you guys soon. You guys, it's almost nighttime. It is so cold. I wanted to bring you over here with me because I needed to get some carrots for dinner tonight, and I figured it'd be nice to bring you guys along, well, since I'm harvesting these for the first time. So get this weed out the way. So these are those rainbow carrots. Oops. These are those rainbow carrots that I planted. You can see one of the tops right there. I'm gonna pull that one out. Well, 2 came out. Well, they didn't grow very long. Well, these 2 didn't. I mean, that's still good though. That's pretty. I like the color. Let's see, there's another big one right here. Yeah. Not too bad. I like the color of those. I think I'm gonna pull one more. Let's see. This one looks small. I'll get this one. Yeah, it is small. It was really tiny. I think I have enough. I'm gonna shred these up and put them, mix them in a salad, a Korean side salad to go with my Korean beef bowls that I'm making tonight. So I think that'll work. And then I wanted to show you too this. Okay, so I showed you it fell out of the tree. My husband picked it up and brought it over. Oh, this thing is heavy. This thing is huge. I'm gonna have to get him to take a photo of me holding it. Oh my goodness, this thing is huge. I'm gonna get the measurements and then I will put that on the screen so you can see what the measurements of this thing is. I don't know how heavy it is. but it's got to be a good 20 pounds. Got my carrots right here. I'm about to take them in and get them washed up. So it's time. It's that time of year to start planting out my garlic. And I already have a spot that I want to plant this in. So right now all I'm doing is just separating all the big cloves from the small cloves from like these little guys. I don't want to plant these little guys. I want to plant these big guys like this so that I can have bigger bulbs, bigger bulb result. I love the smell of garlic. You guys, you might think I'm crazy after this, but if you don't already think I'm crazy, but I love the smell of garlic so much that after I do this, I sit back and I smell my fingers for a long time. Okay, that's probably more than what you needed to know, right? Okay, so this is what I got. I'm just gonna go out here and get started planting these. Okay, so I made sure that they're 6 inches apart. What helps is the emitters on my drip tubing is 6 inches apart. So I just put it where each of those emitters are. And then I'm just gonna push these down in the soil here. This end pointed down. Pointy end pointed up. So just like that. And I'm just gonna go and do that for all of them. Make sure they're all pressed down in the same manner into the soil, just like that. And then I'll cover them over and try and remove as much of this weeds that I can out of this bed. And I'll do a few more. Just push it down in there like so. This soil is not so compacted, so it's easy just for me to push them down in there. So I'll get all the rest of them pushed down in, and then that's about it. And just wait through the whole rest of the fall season, rest of the winter season. These are over winter, and in fact it's best that they are exposed to some cold, to a cold period. But yeah, and we'll see. Hopefully these will grow to be nice, healthy, big, bulbed garlic. I always say hopefully because I never know how things is going to turn out. But when the summertime comes and I'm ready to plant my tomatoes in these beds, I can plant my tomatoes behind these garlic, and the garlic will actually help. It's a good companion plant, so it actually help keep pests away from my tomatoes. So we'll see if that actually is true and if that actually works. I've never tried that, but I have noticed that a lot of pests don't mess with like onions and with my garlic. So we'll see what happens. My garlic is planted just like that. And you guys, as always, I put the thorny branches over to protect my plantings from these guys. Because they'll get in there and start trying to dig around. And so I put these thorny branches in there to deter them from getting in there to use these as litter boxes. So garlic is in. You guys, I just have to show you this. This is my one and only tomatillo plant that grew. I planted altogether 9 seeds, 3 seeds each of 3 different varieties, and this is the only one that grew. The others were supposed to grow up in this bucket, these 2 containers here, but they never grew. And this one, I didn't realize that it was a tomatillo until later, and it just amazed me that one grew. I wanted to show this to you because I didn't think, look at all the flowers that's on this thing. And I didn't think any of those flowers would amount to anything, but it actually put on fruit. Look at that. And some of these are big. Like, look at this one. That one is pretty big. I couldn't tell you which one this one is, which variety this one is, but there's just fruit all over inside this thing here. And I'm just amazed because I thought I had to have 2 of them in order for it to put on fruit. And I squeezed the little lanterns and there's stuff in there. But maybe just having more than one plant ensures a better pollination rate, which would give me more fruit. But I've got fruit on here, so, and there's tons of them in there. So I'm just gonna wait this out and see what happens. We've already had a couple of nights of freezing temperatures and it's still going strong, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. I'm not even gonna mess with it and just let it do what it do. So once again, you guys, we got it standing back up. So during the off season, I'm gonna have to fortify this to make sure that it doesn't keep falling over whenever we get winds. I think what happened was we forgot to tie some ties to the T-post that's here, and so the wind couldn't blow it the one way up against the post, so it fell down the other way, the side that gave the most. And so yeah, we got some zip ties on there right now, but we're gonna put some metal wire, tie it off with some metal wire so that it will stand straight and sturdy and firm. So look at who's out here with me. But right now it's just heavy with all of these birdhouse gourds on here, and there's so much more gourds because this plant keeps producing. But yeah, we got it back up. I'm happy for that. I don't think my peppers on this side is happy. I guess they're happy that it's off of them, but I don't think they're happy because they got squashed out. I'm going to go through here and harvest all that already and just check on my plants there. But other than that, I haven't straightened this up yet. I need to. And I know what I need to do to fix this. I just need 2 more hooks to go on here and hold it steady and keep it from falling forward. Anyways, you guys, I'm going to go back inside here so I can make some breakfast for my hubby and I. So thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you, you guys, for going to my Instagram and following me on my Instagram at Lakisha Keene Saving Greens. Thank you for watching on my Foodie Fridays. And I guess the only thing left to say is, as always, God bless.